I want to welcome you all to my new photography and blueprints TV show, weekly TV show, and my photography blueprints website. Um, this is episode number 1, and I wanted to talk about today picking the type of camera that you might want to be using. So we're going to go over about 5 or 6 different cameras here and tell you, what might be a good choice for yourself and how much they cost and what they can do, and then you can make a decision as to what you might want to get later on for your camera. This is the first step in photography, picking out what you want to use. So the first camera that we want to talk about, and I'm a professional photographer, so I'm in my studio right now filming this for you, and the camera that I use is a Nikon D300, and here it is right here. You can see it. It's a pretty good size. It's a big one. Um, and the price tag on this camera is around $1,500 to $2,000. But like I say, that's how I make my living. So I need a high-end camera, and I use Nikons. But you'll see as we go through the different cameras we talk about here that I use Canons for different things, and Sonys, and whatever one you like. They're all top-notch and good cameras. So, but I'll be showing you Nikons and Canons today. Now, the second type of camera I'm going to show you is also a Nikon. This is a D40X. Okay, and this is also an SLR where you change the lenses on it, and this camera is probably between $400 and $500, and takes great pictures. You can do wonderful things with it. It has interchangeable lenses, and if you're a little more of a serious amateur, you might want to go this route here. Okay, next camera I have is a Canon camera. This is a Canon PowerShot S3. Now, you can see this is a little bit bigger than the other cameras, but I like this particular camera. I use this one a lot when I go away and do things because it also does video. Okay, some of the newer 35mm, like the two I just showed you before, also do video now, but that's something we'll talk about in another video. This little camera here, like I said, this is like an 8 megapixel camera. It's an older one. There's newer versions of it now, but it's a great camera. You can see it's good size, and a good choice for someone for an all-around camera. And this camera here, this goes for about $200. Okay, the next down the line is the little point and shoot. This is a Sony CyberShot, and like I say, Nikon and Canon, they all make them also. And you can get these anywhere from $75 to $250, depending on how many features you want to have in it. But it's very small. Also does video. Has a nice large LED area to look out in the back, and great for going on vacations, and you can take it any place with you, and it doesn't take up a lot of room and isn't hard to carry around. Okay, now the next one is something that we all use a lot, especially now, especially the young people, are the little camera phones. Okay, the iPhones, the Blackberries, or whatever brand it is that you use. Now you can take some pretty darn good pictures with these types of cameras. So and those go depending on the provider, the plan that you get, and everything else. They're pretty inexpensive, but like I say, you're not going to get your high grade photographs like you are with these other cameras. Okay, and we're also going to be talking about video somewhere down the road in the future here, and here's one of the camcorders. This is a Sony camcorder. They're really nice. We use Sony's. The one that I'm filming with right now is a Canon GL2. It's a pretty high-end model, but like I say, we do we do sports promo videos with it and everything, so it has to be a little bit more involved. But these cams, and this is on the larger sites. I've had this one for a while. The new ones, the high definition ones, are God, they're maybe half the size of this, and they run anywhere from $350 to up to $1,500, depending on how many bells and whistles and everything else like that you want to have on it. But that's what I wanted to talk about today for the first episode, here in my little fake area of the beach behind me. Um, you'll see as you go along. There's a lot of free videos on the Photography Blueprint site that you can look at, and there's also going to be a section where you can join a membership and learn quite a bit more about all the cameras that I talked about. And every week there'll be a new episode that I'll give a brief talk like I'm doing right now, and then if you there'll be some free videos there, and then if you want to belong to the membership, there'll be some more detailed videos that will explain everything to you. We'll also have a coaching section and an ask Ed section, so that you can be in touch with me, and if you have any problems or any questions, we'll be here for you. So this is first episode number 1. November '09, and we'll look forward to speaking to you next week. Come back and visit a lot.